Wow, I've never seen this before on a portable power station.
Don't waste your money on an expensive RV lithium battery setup when you can actually use in many other applications the BLUETTI Apex 300. This thing is insane. I can't wait to test it out. Let's check it out. I'm Tom.
And I'm Cheri.
And we're EnjoyTheJourney.Life. Do you really need an expensive RV lithium battery setup? Or can the BLUETTI Apex 300 run our entire RV? And if so, how long? That's what we're doing today. We're gonna test it out. And we got the instruction manual right here. We'll put that aside. And wow, look at this thick piece of foam here. Well packed. You never know what's going to happen when things are being shipped these days. And there it is. Let's take a look at it. Wow, check it out. Probably the power cords right here. Let's see what's in the little box here. Yep, the cords you're going to need to plug into an AC outlet right here, and also to charge up with your vehicle. And let's check out the optional DC power hub. This is gonna give us the ability to run our 12-volt RV refrigerator and basically all of our other 12-volt electronics in the RV. It will clip right on to the Apex 300 system. At first glance, you can see all kinds of options here. Charging mode. Looks like you can go slow, like silent, auto, or even turbo for faster charging. Probably a little louder, but it's great to have those options. We have an eco mode over here. There's our AC power and voltage select. Look at that. You can select 240 volts. That won't be us. We'll be on 120. And on the front here, you can see 4 20-amp regular AC outlets right here. And checking out the back of the unit, it's pretty clean back here, but it looks like we have some mounting holes here. So if you're looking to do a more permanent installation, that is possible. Let's take a look at the sides here. We got lots of options here. This is for the expansion batteries that are optional, so you can make this system as big as you could possibly want it. This right here is our DC input. I believe this is for the charging, if we're charging from our vehicle. Oh my gosh, look at this. I have never seen this on one of these power stations before. It is a 50-amp connection. How easy is that for us with our large RVs just to plug right into that? Oh wow, that is awesome. But we also have the 30-amp connection that people with travel trailers, smaller RVs can plug right into that. That is so cool. You have another port over here. Looks like it's AC in or out port, 50-amp max. And right here looks like the standard charging for charging with a regular outlet. Well, let's turn it on for the first time. So let's see how fast we can charge the BLUETTI Apex 300. It's at 37% right now. And oh, we need to start a timer as soon as we plug this in. There it goes at 37%. Just shy of 35 minutes. And we are at 60%. We could certainly use it like it is now, but we're gonna go ahead and let it fully charge before we start to test it out. Oh yay, 99%. And we just hit 1 hour and 30 minutes here. So that's a pretty good test. We went from 37% out of the box to nearly 100% in an hour and a half. 100% right there. And there's our time. And it will even charge faster with the turbo boost turned on. It'll charge fully in 65 minutes. You can also easily recharge your BLUETTI Apex 300 with your generator during the day when it's not quiet hours at your campground. That way you can have a peaceful, quiet Apex 300 powering everything you need overnight, including your air conditioning if it's a hot night like it is here in Arizona. Or charge it in your vehicle with the included charging cable. Or charge the BLUETTI Apex 300 with the optional solar panels and harness that free energy from the sun. And we are fully charged. Let's plug it into the RV and see what happens. This is going to be fun. We are going to disconnect our batteries, so we're 100% on the BLUETTI Apex 300. Now it's time to disconnect the power from the power pedestal here at the RV park. Kill that 50 amp circuit. We are disconnected. Time to plug it into the 50 amp connection. We now have AC running. We'll take a look at the draw. Let's go look inside. And it's warming up in here since we had the AC off while I was making the disconnection from shore power to the battery. So let's turn it back on, put it on high. Started right up. Start a timer and see how long we can run our air conditioning on the BLUETTI Apex 300 by itself. Blowing nice, cool air in here. This is awesome. You can see what kind of a load we're drawing as we are, into 98% left. There's our load right there, looking at the app here. And so you can see our consumption here. And we just hit 1 hour of solid air conditioning use in here, and the battery's starting to deplete. And without air conditioning, this would last a long time. It's going to depend on the size of your RV. We have a huge RV, so this air conditioning is working really hard to cool it off. And the power just died. How about that? We got almost 1 hour and 25 minutes full power on air conditioning. Now, if it's like overnight, it may not run solid all the time. You know how air conditioning cycles on and off. So I believe under the right circumstances, it would last all night if you want a quiet night with some air conditioning. And keep in mind, if you're not using air conditioning, it's going to last a lot longer. And we'll actually show you by trying to heat up some water and use the microwave inside. Again, just plugged into the BLUETTI Apex 300. And you can even heat up your water for coffee in the morning easily. And at the same time, run the microwave. Oh, and I almost forgot that this is without expansion batteries. So you can add these expansion batteries to get more and more power depending on what you need. This is not our favorite kind of camping in an RV park or campground with lots of other RVs around. This is our favorite kind of camping, boondocking, or dry camping as it's called, which means no hookups. You need to provide everything. And with the BLUETTI Apex 300, you're assured of having all the power you need to power all your devices in your RV and have an enjoyable trip. Power outages are increasing. More and severe thunderstorms, tornadoes, hurricanes. Even in an RV campground like this with full hookups, we can lose power. I've been at many RV campgrounds where the power has gone out multiple times during just a short stay. And with critical things like your refrigerator and medical devices like a CPAP, you've got to have your power, not to mention if it's hot like it is here, you want to have air conditioning. And with that 50 amp connection, it's going to be so easy to plug this right in when we need it. This is so easy to take right into your house when you're not camping for emergency needs. And when paired with the optional DC power hub, you can power a lot more devices. Here's how it works. This clips on right there, and it plugs into this port right here, locks securely in place. The DC hub has 2 cigarette style charging ports here if you need those. These are the ones that we're interested in, a regular USB right here and the USB-C right here. So let's go ahead and plug in a couple of things here. Charge the smartphone up. That is charging now. And how about a set of headphones? We'll go ahead and plug in this other cord. It's USB. Plug in my headphones, and there we go. You can also connect the DC power hub to your RV directly and power things like your 12-volt refrigerator, your 12-volt lights, and other accessories. And with the DC power hub, you can not only charge the devices with the USB and cigarette lighter ports right here, but even 120-volt devices right here, like this fan, and charging these batteries, up to 15 devices at the same time. The BLUETTI Apex 300 has over 2,700 watt-hour capacity. And let me get this right. In powerlifting mode, it has 7,680 watts available. That is awesome. And you can get your own BLUETTI Apex 300 right now on Indiegogo for a super early bird discount pricing. That link will be down below in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and you can see our next video right here.